Ah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay. Okay. Definite.
Also,
Definite.
Nia Jax is gonna have severe hip problems when she's older because holy fuck that the way she when she does the leg drop.
Yeah.
Think about Matt Hardy and how bow legged that boy is.
Yeah. He bows.
Like Nia, all of Nia coming down on her hips like that every single time she does that, and like she does it on the ring apron, which, as JVL will tell all of us, is the hardest part of the
Hardest part.
ring.
Yeah.
Um, it's not good.
No. No.
She should
Definitely.
she should stick her final move to being the Samoa drop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And on that note, speaking of dropping from the top of the rope, we had from the top of the from the top rope, yeah, we have Charlotte Flair defeating Mandy Rose.
Yeah, I mean, they gave Mandy a lot more offense than I thought they would in this match. She was forced to do that by Sonya Deville, who said she should be ashamed of herself for shaming Nia so much recently.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it ended the way we would all expect, which was, uh, you know, Charlotte reigning supreme, uh, and several times throughout the match threatening the same referee she just apologized to earlier in the night.
Oh man. Yep. Yep. She's one vicious, vicious cat.
Yeah,
All right.
self-described queen bitch.
Mm. Well, I was gonna say that, but I see how she goes at her trolls, so I ain't trying to sick Jenny on her. Either way, Braun Strowman defeated Drew McIntyre and earns a spot in the WWE title match at WrestleMania Backlash.
Yep. Lashley clearly not wanting to reduce his chances by a third or to a third of winning at WrestleMania Backlash had MVP try to interfere. Um, and what was it? He was going for the running power slam. MVP grabs Drew McIntyre's legs, pulls him down, gets punched by Braun Strowman himself,
Oh
uh,
man.
and then um, was it Mason T-Bar came out? Yeah, Mason T-Bar came out and kind of prevented Drew from getting in there. Braun got his win in the end. So WrestleMania Backlash, triple threat match. Um, I'm not sure where they're going with this. Honestly, I don't know if this is all to set up more Braun versus Drew, um, or if it's to get the belt off of Lashley without giving him a loss, or what the plan is here. But I mean, spoilers for our next episode's chat a little bit, but from what I understand, this is another thing I saw. The start of last night's Raw, the main event was determined via coin flip.
Are you serious?
And I saw a tweet that said that, and someone said, "Well, if that ain't just how this shit is written, anyways, I don't know what is."
Oh wow.
And sometimes you
I
gotta agree because it doesn't seem like they have a real, clear plan.
Hey, should we have Braun fight Drew or Braun fight Bobby? You got a coin?
Yeah, exactly. You got a quarter?
Yeah. Coin rolls down the crack. What about both of them?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right. Lands perfectly up and down.
Yeah. Oh man.
But
Well.
yeah, and that was how we ended Raw. Was Mason T-Bar, uh, and Lashley and MVP kind of more and more seeming like they're in cahoots, despite everyone involved saying we're not.
Mm-hmm. 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 Then we got to touch base on NXT. NXT's on Tuesdays on USA now. It is two of the best hours of sports combat you will see. You need to check it out every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Now on USA, well, been on USA for the last year and a half, a little bit more, but now on Tuesdays.
Yep. And yeah, they are, as always, they're fucking killing it.
Mod,
NXT's the best.
mod. Okay.
Quick question: we haven't seen Edge since WrestleMania, have we?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not quite. So it's only a wonder as to what's gonna happen with his character.
Yeah.
Come out of nowhere and spear somebody again, announce his title.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'd like. I just want Edge to be the champion.
Just at least just one more run. Just give it to
One
him.
more run. One more run. One more run.
That thing sounds solid. All right. Oh, what we got next? So we got SmackDown happening. And it was quite the match. Bianca Belair and the Street Profits defeat Bayley, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode.
Sorry, no. I want you to call Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode by their new real name, their new tag team name.
I refuse.
The Dirty Dogs. I love it. It is the corniest bullshit. It fucking rules. It reminds me of Rob's or of Bobby's tag team in TNA, Beer Money.
Beer money. Oh man, yeah.
So yeah, I love it. Dirty Dogs. But I'm not calling him Robert Roode. He should be Bobby.
Yeah. Robert it is. So that was quite the match. Like
It
they
was a great match.
put on a show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, as usual, Montez Ford's springboard splash is fucking ridiculous. He basically gets out of camera frame every time. Like he goes so high up.
Bonkers. I swear they have to zoom out. They zoom out for him.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
They
All
gotta start
right.
zooming out more because that motherfucker gets more airtime every single week. One day he's not gonna come back down.
Oh man, I'm sure that they got to make a meme like that. Like he jumps up and then just show him just going up and up. And
Yeah.
Up and up. Oh shit. Oh man, Tamina and Natalia defeated Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, this is a pretty good match. Tamina's Superfly Splash is not that super. But
Wasn't it more of a fall this time?
yeah, it's kind of just a fall.
Mm.
She kind of just leaned down and went and jumped and dropped. Yeah, it wasn't that great. It was kind of weird. Okay match, but other than that, like the ending was shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if they're like they seem to have two feuds going on for Nia and Shayna at the same time at all times now, which means you don't really develop a story fully because you're always having to switch back and forth. And I wonder if that's just a case of the SmackDown and Raw writing team being different and not, paying attention to what the other one's doing as much.
It's likely.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What are they doing over there? It doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. If we're gonna be cohesive, who needs to be cohesive? We're the WWE.
It's two different shows, but it's the same universe, right?
Yeah, like Marvel and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you. Well, speaking of the Marvels, we had Big E defeat Apollo Crews, but it ended in disqualification.
Yeah, because of that big motherfucker. What was that motherfucker's name? Commander Aziz.
Commander Aziz, yeah.
I hate Commander Aziz.
Commander Aziz
ruins all my goddamn fun.
He saved. Well, he made it very close. Commander Aziz made it a tie, which is why I'm in contention for the Tough Talks title. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they was really fucking close.
He came in and it was just like, yes, yes, it's not a landslide.
He's the one who scared me. Yeah, when that happened, I was like, no, who the fuck? I've never seen this motherfucker before. Get him out. Get him out. Security.
Security. Oh shit.
Nonsense. I won't have any rule breaking.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, we had a little bit of a team up near the end between Big E and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens came down to fight Aziz and was beating him until all of a sudden Sami Zayn came out of nowhere with a goddamn haluva kick. And then Sami Zayn got his because Aziz kicked the shit out of him too.
That's great.
So nobody made it out alive.
Excellent.
I think we're gonna get a 5-man elimination or a fatal 5-way for the Intercontinental title between all of these guys.
Ladder match.
Ladder match could be cool. Ladder match could be cool between them.
The Nigerian nail. Yes. That's what it's called.
Yeah, a punch in the throat.
Yeah.
Is what it seems to be.
It looks almost like a thumb to the throat, like
something.
Like right into this part right here.
Yeah, right into the Adam's apple.
Yeah, I was talking to my sister the other day. I was like, yeah, if you push right here, that shit'll change the way you're like, it'll change the way you sit.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of things that hurt, Roman Reigns defeated Daniel Bryan in a Universal Championship match to bar Bryan from SmackDown. And Dan came to motherfucking concerto.
Yeah. This is a great match. This was a match where there was no fast forwarding or anything for me. Like this was I'm watching every second of this because I figured I was like, this might be a way that they. Oh, I hope they're not just writing him off, but they might just write Daniel Bryan off TV. And they might have done that. Because this is a brutal match. It was a great match. There was a couple times where it was like legit, like, ooh, maybe Daniel's gonna pull this off. But unfortunately, that was not the case. And then Cesaro came down to prevent the concerto, got the better of Roman until Jey Uso came down and interfered, and they wrapped him up in the ropes and forced him to watch right up close while Roman hit the one-man concerto on D. Bryan.
Yeah, it was sad. I thought it was gonna be avoided. Had Cesaro all spun up in the thing, all spun up in the ropes and things.
Yeah,
man.
I thought maybe we were gonna get a disqualification thing so that Daniel Bryan didn't get the title but still won, so he could stay on SmackDown or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see this Friday if they have a segment addressing Daniel Bryan's status because he was on the website moved to the alumni.
Yeah. I was about to say. So alumni means passed on, down.
Yeah.
To return for cameos and other such quirks.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see where this goes. I don't want that to be the last thing for Daniel Bryan. I'd like to have him have a big match, but if his contract's up and he's deciding he wants to go do something on the indies for a little bit, or not indies, but go to do a couple matches in AEW or Ring of Honor again, or wherever he wants to do stuff, that'd be great. I'd love to see.
What about NXT?
I mean, that would be the dream. If he went to NXT, that would be the fucking dream.
Like, I've heard a little bit of murmurs that it might be, but I don't know. It would be dope.
I thought there was heat between Bryan and Paul.
Oh, there is.
So
but why not play that heat out on camera?
Yeah, I mean, hey, Hunter's never been afraid to do that.
Yeah.
Daniel's definitely not afraid to do that either. So I mean, yeah, I would, like I said, I would love it. That is the dream. Like that would
Mm-hmm.
be the fucking dream.
When Balor went back, it stepped it up a notch. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. See
Yeah,
how it
yeah.
goes.
Yeah,
All
Daniel
right.
Bryan is still listed under alumni now. I just double checked. So
All right.
you know who's not listed under alumni anymore?
Edge.
Oh,
Oh.
actually, no, she is still.
Aha, ha, ha. There you
Strangely
go.
enough.
There you
Strangely
go.
enough, despite the fact that she made him, she is back.
Mm.
Oh, you know who else I missed that's on this list? Alicia Fox.
Oh, Foxy.
God, I love Foxy.
Foxy. Oh, man. She was a definite
Hakeem, the
interesting one.
African Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
there's some great ex-WWE guys. I love it.
Well, Finn Balor makes his return to NXT tonight.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I'm gonna watch that shit.
So, what's going on in the world of UFC?
So, not a whole lot right now. Over the last weekend, we had Jiri Prochaska versus Dominic Reyes
Okay.
as the main event of UFC Fight Night Vegas 25. Great fight. Both of them went at it. They both swang for the fences, and both guys at multiple points in what was only a 2-round fight were rocked and shaking. Like Jiri got hit with an up kick by Dom when Dom was on his back, and Jiri just fell right down on him. It looked like he was unconscious for a second, but the fight kept going. Uh, Jiri hit Dom in the first round with a big right hand that like wobbled Dom for a good 30 seconds. And in the end, in the second round, Jiri threw an elbow with his left that kind of like missed, like it was like a near miss, kind of grazed him. And on the like move of that, he just kept spinning and threw his right elbow and hit right in the eye of
Oh.
Dom. And if you watch the highlight of how it happened, Dom fell down like forward,
Yeah.
and his head was down, like his head went right down like this, and he landed on the top of his or on the
Oh.
back, like on his neck underneath him,
Oh.
and then rolled over from that. So like it was really scary, and Dom was out for like a while. He was unconscious like through a whole commercial break afterwards, basically.
No,
And
commercials in 2 minutes.
it was not good. It was scary. Yeah, it was a great fight. It was a great fight. There was a bunch of great fights on that card actually. But this week, so there's some weirdness going on because the main event for this week's fight night got canceled
Okay.
because TJ Dillashaw backed out. Okay, no, there's still fights on here now. So we've got Marina Rodriguez versus Michelle Watterson, aka Karate Hottie, in the women's flyweight. We've got Cowboy Cerrone versus Alex Morono as the co-main. Sorry. We got Neil Magny versus Jeff Neal. That's going to be a banger at welterweight. Those guys are going to swing. Heavyweight, we got Maurice Green, who is a fucking savage, going up against Marcos Rogero de Lima. That's a huge, that's two big freight trains on the same tracks going in opposite directions.
Oh shit.
So yeah, that's going to be crazy. And then we also have this girl named Amanda Hebus, who has like captured the hearts of every MMA fan in the world, basically, because she's super adorable and bubbly and happy all the time. And doesn't help that she's also gorgeous. going up against Angela Overkill Hill, who also a savage. The whole MMA community loves her because she's funny, she's sarcastic, she beats the shit out of people, and she's been robbed by the judges quite a bit, which always gives you props with the MMA fans because they want to see you overcome that. And yeah, so that's going to be a great fight too.
All right.
And those are all this Saturday, May 8th, starting at 8 o'clock. And then the next week, we've got UFC 262, where we will get a new lightweight champion to replace Khabib, who is officially fully retired. We were supposed to have Leon Edwards versus Nate Diaz as the co-main for that. As of this morning, that has been postponed until June because Nate Diaz is suffering from an undisclosed back injury.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was very excited to see Nate come back, but we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. And also on that card, we've got Tony Ferguson versus Beneil Dariush. That fight is that's important. Beneil Dariush is highly underrated, doesn't necessarily get the opportunities he deserves to get after the number of wins he's got. And Tony Ferguson is on a 3-fight skid right now. If he doesn't win this, it could be over for his UFC tenure. Because UFC's been cutting a lot of people lately. So if he goes on a 4-fight skid, doesn't look great.
He might not make it off that row.
Yeah, so. Exactly. So yeah, we've got those ones. There's also Edson Barboza, insane kicking master Edson Barboza versus Shane Burgos, who is also just a complete savage. He will walk straight forward the whole fight at featherweight. So big UFC card. Unfortunately, we are 1 fight down on that, but hopefully that'll just make the June 12th card better. I think that's where they're moving it, June 12th, I think.
Okay. Beef it up.
Yeah, either June 12th or maybe it's June 19th. It's one of those two, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, no crazy injuries this week to talk about other than the horrifying knockout of Dominic Reyes.
Yeah. And y'all can catch some of our quips on the Tough Talks pod on Twitter.
Yep. I will be live tweeting during the MMA events for sure.
And I will be trying to get into the Raw events as well. Raw and SmackDown, the WWE events.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Keep y'all up to speed on how we feel about what's going on and what we see.
Yeah, and then I am Thili Choom on my other Twitter account. I finally figured out how to change my @ID from those random letters that I had made when I first made that new account. So officially that is a one that I'm not embarrassed to try to say the username of anymore.
All right. And I am at the block online. So when you see me tweet, you'll see the block. And when you see Thili tweet, you'll see Thili.
Yep.
I'm gonna add him up right now. So y'all need to add him up as well. Oh man. Come on now. Thili Chu. Search. People. Fucker. What do you mean? It's not it's THI. Is it underscore?
Or no, it's just Thili Choom.
Okay, I'm gonna do this right now. Cause nah, bro.
What? I swear it is.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying Twitter's telling me it's not.
Let's see here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm wrong. It's Thili CG.
Ah.
Yeah, my bad.
No worries. Good thing we figured it out now. Thili CG.
Exactly.
Damn. Yeah, man. So check him out. Probably tweeting about MMA or wrestling. It's so true. It's so true. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. We crushed this episode. We got it done in like 35 minutes, really. The other five, the other five was just random stuff. So,
Yep. Yeah. Sorry, it was late this week, but shit
man,
happens when your sleep schedule is fucked.
tell me about it, bro. A lot of the time when you're apologizing for being asleep or being late, I'm just like, bro, if you only knew, I was just sleeping myself. It was like, nah, it's okay. You don't even gotta worry about that. So, yeah, cause I'm doing this new course right now, and I'm up at like 5, 6 in the morning, and I'm studying the course, and I'm doing my meditations and all of that stuff. So by like this time of day, I'm just like, maybe sleep's a good thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But we got to get it in. We got people interested in what we're talking about. Shout outs to Chris and Nick, my dudes from that WWE event that I saw in like 2017. My dude sent me a Christmas card this year,
Oh, nice.
this year past. So I sent them a Christmas card with some WWE cards in there, and we kind of have this thing going back, like a pen pal kind of thing going on. So it's pretty cool. Pretty
Very
cool.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. So WWE bringing people together. What can I say?
Absolutely. All day.
Yeah,
Always.
always. So yeah, I think that's about it.
I think that's all we got, bro.
That's all we got for y'all. So you know where we're at. You know where we'll be. Tune in to us for the 1, 2, 3.
Ding ding.